okay, so my ex was white, but that was not my flavor, if you know what I mean. Like, I loved him. So it was.
And what was the duration of the relationship?
It was just over a year, which I think is a long time. He was half Irish, half English.
You know,
curly hair, musician.
I do like some Paddy Powers. I like Irishmen. Something about them, they're quite special. Honestly, that's one nation that I do want to.
Exactly.
Patrick or Patrick.
Whitney, I need you to tell me what it's giving. Listen, I need help. You ain't gotta worry, cause girl, I'm here. I'll tell you what it's giving, I'll tell you what it isn't.
Nifè is in the building. Welcome, original Queen. Inside Girl.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
a while ago now.
Oh, wow. This doesn't know anything about this industry, by the way.
I love it, though. You're like my sister. My sister knows nothing.
I'm still rewatching old episodes of Charmed.
Love it.
Love it. Free, period. Yeah, I love Charmed. Oh, well, Nifè, love that thing. You're the OG.
Kind of, sort of.
How did you find the experience?
You are the OG.
No, you know what it is? Let me tell you. Like, I'm very like self-aware. Like,
you're such a humble queen. Teach me.
No,
she would know I'm not the queen. But you're like, yeah,
no, she is. Oh, for me, I feel like, guys, I came from a dance world. Like, there's no one on this show that's not a personality babe. I was the babe that wasn't a personality babe. So it was actually my first time doing anything like that. So I was very cool to just kind of be whatever I was. Do you know what I mean? I didn't try and like be the center of attention. I was surprised to still be there till semi-final. I kind of did what I needed to do, and I feel like I represented people that love the kind of stuff that I do, and you know what I mean, like the Afro beats and the dance. Or everyone's like, oh wait, we know her. At least this is from our side of the world, kind of thing. But everyone else was a bigger personality than I was, so I just feel like I just coasted by somehow, some way.
So they message you?
Yeah, they just messaged me. One of the producers said that like she had followed me for a while. I think I had a video that week that came across my For You page, and she was like, oh, well, she would be perfect for this.
Oh, wow.
But yeah, then called me, and 2 days later I was in a meeting, and then we just went on with it, to be honest.
That's a season 1, the original Inside, that was you. Who's your castmates?
Specs.
Oh, that's hilarious. Even just saying his name makes me laugh, because he's not serious.
No, literally, Specs. Phantom from America. A guy
called... Tonight's Phantom?
Yeah.
What is Sideman's budget? Because...
Sideman meant...
No, but sorry, like, that's crazy.
Some of these people were flown out first class, let me tell you. My girl Leah was flown out first class. Their budget must have been crazy. But yeah, Leah was in it. Phantom, Specs, Angry Ginge, Joe Weller, Chloe, Manrika, Liv.
Which Liv?
Bentley.
Made in Chelsea, Liv Bentley, yes.
He's got budget. Because what? Yeah. She comes from money.
There's someone else I'm forgetting, I feel like.
Yeah, literally.
No, we only had 10 in our season.
That's everyone.
Yeah, that's everyone. And you were semi-final?
Yes.
So how did you find it? What did you miss the most when being in there? She didn't spend any money.
I didn't spend nothing. Yeah.
That's the Ghanaian in you.
I didn't spend any money.
That's the Ghanaian in you, because what?
No, guys, I'm a spender in real life.
Yeah, I could imagine. Look at you. I could imagine. So why didn't you spend any money?
Because I'm also a game player.
Okay,
you play.
Did you win? Literally, did you win?
She would not have liked us.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't have.
No, she wouldn't like us. No, she wouldn't like us.
But you know what it is? I didn't like Specs, but I loved him at the same time.
Okay.
He would piss me off.
He was funny.
But he was funny, so you keep him in. If I vibe with you, I vibe with you, and I'll just take your nonsense. But at the same time, literally, me and Leah were the only people that didn't really spend. I spent £100 on salt and pepper.
Oh,
and that was one day.
I spent like 35k. Whitney got a Reese's Buttercup on arrival.
I saw.
I literally saw that little thing come down the lift.
She went and bought.
I know. I was on
little
your team.
thing come down the lift.
You were like, yeah, what was it? Like, whatever. Can I get a Reese's a
jiggly ball for 5k?
Yeah, did we not all enjoy it?
Yeah, we did enjoy it.
No, you haven't watched the episodes yet, though.
It was a vibe.
It was a vibe. And everyone hated me at first. Everyone hated me.
I've watched the first four.
Oh, yeah. No, but see, I've done it for everyone.
See, again, you people that do it for everyone, I don't care. This money is supposed to be money that someone can take home, and you're talking about spending it for everyone.
We didn't win. Knowing that you didn't win, I don't regret it.
I wish I spent more.
Not spending money? Yeah, I wish I spent more.
I wish I spent more.
I wish I spent more.
I was just spending
I wish I spent more.
See?
Yeah, no, dead ass.
But guys, wait. But where's the discipline? Where's
no discipline? Where's discipline? Wallahi, zero. Wallahi, none. I'll say it with chest. Zero discipline. What time did I get here?
For 7 days.
I'm PK1. Life ain't fair.
And I keep hearing
life ain't fair, so please.
You're right. Even the girls that went in my season.
Unlimited chicken and chips on the first day. Yes, PK.
You're right.
All the free up meal upgrades in one season.
He spent the most money and he won.
Yes. I saw him having that 3-minute shower.
That was a consistent thing. I think in my season, two of the most, I would say the biggest spenders of the girls, they won.
Yeah,
So,
exactly.
Like,
so I'm happy.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just gotta be a big spender, no pretender.
You get it?
Be yourself.
No, but Pika was so funny.
I love that point. Be yourself.
Just be yourself.
I was myself because that's me. If there's a game and there's rules, I will play that game. Like
Yeah.
there's no,
play that game.
No, I will play the game because like. As much as I like wanted to be like, there was nothing in me that wanted to
mystery when it
spend.
comes
I
to-
tried to in the first episode
I
that you
just-
saw me. But when no one listened, no one listened.
You gave
bent
up.
backwards
I did
too
give up. I did
easily.
give up. I gave up too quickly. That's why it was.
quickly.
When? When
But bro,
you got
I didn't want
ears
people to think that I'm trying to be
No,
bossy.
before
'cause
that.
You
And
saw
that
me
was
get
the
mad
risk.
about the pot noodles.
I watched
didn't want
was it
that.
one
That's the only
episode
reason I
out?
gave
Yeah.
up.
And you know what? You're right because
Oh yeah, we're
we've
breaking up.
been doing this for a while.
Gone used to. So
This is just trying to understand the context.
Okay.
Yeah, because you guys are talking 4 episodes in. I've only seen one. You got your ears pierced, she had a spider on her, and
so
that's
funny.
it. And I'm going home to watch the second one.
Have you recovered?
No.
Because
We're such a drama queen, though.
That was real fair.
Can I say something? I was getting on to people. You know I was.
Because everyone was like, no,
I would have gotten onto her.
She's got to go.
She tried.
Are you joking?
She did try.
She tried.
She did try.
She could
She
have
did try.
pressed the buzzer before even trying.
she did.
Exactly.
But
try.
my girl tried. You
She
tried.
actually did.
Thank you,
She
Farah.
tried.
You actually did.
Yeah. And you could see genuine fear. You was shaking. You
Yeah,
know.
no, honestly, in our household, No, but it's
I
true.
was like, oh my
in our
God.
house, we don't do spiders. Even if you see
They
spiders,
were spiders.
Tarantula.
Yeah, the mum.
They're the
Tarantula.
dinosaur spiders.
Exactly, but even little spiders in the cupboard,
Like,
what you be like, hoover it. Like we don't do
That wouldn't even
anything.
fit in the Hoover, that one.
No, it will come
Really?
out. It will literally come back out the
They were
Hoover.
bouncing.
And they were hairy.
They were
And
jumping.
Oh,
No, man, no.
honestly, sis.
Like, oh my gosh, that spider.
I think the rats was the worst. Who had the rats though? Pika, you know,
Pika.
rats.
No,
to
No,
me.
spiders are worse.
Yeah,
I
because
don't
they have 8
know.
legs.
No, but something about rats just gives
Yeah,
plague
but
to
rats
me.
can give guinea pig if you dismiss the tail.
Yeah, forget about the
You gotta
tail.
dismiss
But the tail is what I did rats in my season. They put it on my hand and stuff.
Oh, God
you
forbid.
felt the weight of the tail, and mine was wet. Like, did you just piss? Like, I don't know what happened. It was horrible. I'd rather the spiders.
Oh no, yeah, you
I
guys
don't
are
think that
No,
one
strong.
is
no, man.
You guys got strength.
But you gotta play it because everyone's like, "Why did she put it on her head?" If she, so you want
Where
them
else did you
to
put it?
eliminate me for not trying?
Exactly.
Like what?
And it was day one. It was day one, right?
It was day one,
Yeah.
so everyone's
That's crazy.
looking for the enemy.
No, yeah.
Everyone's looking.
I was the biggest enemy. I was the biggest enemy.
Oh, so now that this is gonna air after,
It's gonna look
what was
like
your
way
what was
after.
your hardest challenges?
Fish juice.
Wait.
No,
You don't
I had
remember
it.
when I had
I
to
the
drink that
cockroach
fish juice?
Sushi, yeah.
Oh, you lost
you
me.
did have
Cockroach
cockroach
sushi.
sushi.
That
Yeah.
is crazy.
Did it taste bad though?
Babe, I just knew I spent 30K for my birthday. I'll eat cake later.
Oh,
That's this challenge.
no.
I have to do this challenge.
At least
I'm
it was
finished.
sushi.
Yeah, George would be
At
like,
least it was sushi.
George
Yeah.
would have hated you.
Yeah.
Because what?
I was like, no, I just spent a big birthday something. I have to eat this sushi.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I would have been pissed.
Nifè, what was your worst experience when in there? And the worst challenge you had to face?
I think we've established. I know how to play the game. There was no worst part.
I was the only true Nigerian girl.
I was the only person that didn't go in the temptation room because I was like, there's nothing you can tempt me with. Like, you guys
This-
know.
They didn't put me in the temptation room.
Oh, okay. But do you think you would have been tempted by anything? Yeah.
I think that's why they didn't put me in
yeah,
there.
they
But
only
I would have been
people-
tempted, but it was my birthday.
But your birthday,
Everyone
I kind of
understood
get
it though.
Do you
Yeah.
We all
And
were on your
all
side.
partied.
We did.
I would
So,
have never
I'm
been
in the
mad
crib.
at that because if it was my birthday, I'm spending whatever money.
Yeah.
I
But
wouldn't
you know
have
what?
been
Everyone
mad.
thinks it's so mad because obviously that me and Uncle P's arguments about it's not even an argument, but everyone makes an argument with me spending the money for my birthday. You know, Uncle P, the trailer, the cliffhanger.
Oh,
So, yeah, it was that because Uncle P shouting at me. I was like, "Are you talking about me?" And he's like, "I'm talking about you."
Yeah. And I'm defending you.
Don't kill me.
But it was actually a joke. But no, obviously you're
Yeah.
gonna see it when it comes out. But I was like, yeah, my birthday. But no one was
I
complaining when
spent it.
Jason was buying the ticket to go
to
play
in the
football
game,
match.
football game.
Jason on you was coupled up with yesterday.
Yeah.
You guys are so cute together, by the way.
Jason
Like,
don't
so-
like me.
Yeah.
Why? He likes
I'm
me
joking.
what?
Jason likes me. Jason likes me.
But Jason does like
no,
you.
but he done a Twitch stream reacting to the first episode, and when KSI told me to shut up, Jason, he was like, "Dude, I've been waiting to say that to Farah for time." He's
Jason
like,
be
"Dude,
chatty.
he finally said it for me." Like, Farah, she was just doing the most. She was like crazy, but like, yeah, like we warmed up to her towards the end, and like, yeah, I fuck with you, Farah. I fuck with you. But then the people
That is
captioning
hilarious.
it, Jason calling Farah annoying on the inside.
Oh my
But he literally
God.
said rectified after, and he said, "But wait,
He called me a fucking rat. Jason be chatting.
Jason, you're a waffler, you know. Come live in the UK and waffle over here."
Oh, he's American. Oh
Yeah,
my God, he's
waffle, come waffle
American.
This is where the waffling derived from. Come here.
What
are you waffling over there?
Farah, she fights the camera.
Yeah.
Like she has a problem with fighting the
She knows
camera.
what ops are behind it.
I
It's gonna come behind it.
I'm like,
Don't finish me.
Yeah, because you know the ops will watch. You know the haters are going to watch.
they'll feel it right
they
in
will.
their eyes.
But Nifè, how do you feel like given that Netflix is bought inside?
I'm so gassed because,
Yeah.
guys, the sidemen are really like trendsetters. I feel like everything they do is the blueprint.
Facts.
No pun intended. But, like, no, everything they do, it's like, I don't know any other group of creators in the world that has been able to create a show that then gets bought by a big platform by creators for creators. I don't see it anywhere. And I think, kudos to them. And I love that it's a mixed bunch of guys as well. It's like representation everywhere. We love it.
Do you not feel like it's
agree.
unfair because
Love
the
it.
girls get hate?
Yeah,
Did
yeah.
you experience that?
So thank God nobody knew me because I didn't have a preconceived. If anything, people were like, "Who the heck is she? Why is she in the house?" Because again, if you're not watching dance content, you may not know
I wish
who
I was
I
getting
am.
that.
Very love, but yeah, no, they didn't know who I was. So when I got in, people only had a choice but to like me eventually. Do you know what I mean? Because I didn't do anything mad. Like you didn't know me
You were
from
too
before.
chilled. You were too chill.
I don't even think I was that chilled. Was I chilled?
I think you were just
super
too
chill.
cool.
Was
Like
I?
you were too chill. Like
Which
you
is
were too
good.
chill for anyone
Chill,
to say
babe.
anything bad. That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Like you didn't.
do
like me.
anything
Like I do.
crazy.
Do you know what I'm saying? You were chilled.
Well, I was boring a lot, and I'm not boring at all in real life. But I
Yeah,
got that
that's
because
light. You didn't really do crazy shit.
I just didn't do crazy stuff. Yeah, and I just didn't spend crazy. They're like, oh, she's boring. She's Halifax. That's the one I got. Casilla called me Halifax because I was pocket watching everyone.
Oh,
So I got Halifax. But I think that's cute. Halifax is blue. I actually back with them. Give me a job. guys.
It works.
Can we
It
get into this
works.
blue obsession? When did it stem from and where, what year, why? Let's actually talk about it.
Why does it start?
Wow.
So
looks good
basically,
though.
it's
Oh my
actually
god, your
kind of...
eyebrows are blue. How
Yeah.
amazing! Wow.
And nails blue. I saw it at Manny Norte,
Blue
gorgeous
is my favorite color as well, but I like
Is
more
it?
light
So
blue.
let's actually get
Oh,
into
okay,
it.
okay.
But you
love
know,
blue.
like it's got a pop on the skin. It can't be like, but anyways. Yeah.
I used to try loads of different colors, and like one day I decided, I'm just going to try blue because lockdown. I wanted to try something new, and I used to have like natural hair first for like 15 years, so I never did like braids or wigs or anything. And then I decided, okay, I'm going to switch to blue braids, do some content. I started to grow. People started to really compliment me with the blue hair. I started to feel myself more. I decided I look TF good. I look good.
Capital G.
And that's it. That's literally it. I just looked good. And I was like, I'm going to keep this.
It's
That's
not
it.
even.
It was a lie.
That was it.
Oh, I love
It
that.
works so well though. Like
Thank
wow.
you.
Nice.
Thank
I'm
you.
not gonna lie.
Oh, I love this. So I'm not even saying this is your alter ego. This is you. You're blue for life.
This is me.
Wedding blue.
I think you should be blue for life.
Oh, not the.
I might, but this year I've been experimenting with like doing blue differently. Like I was
wig?
taking to really the wig.
Oh my god, when I saw you that day,
It looked so good for the Brit Awards.
Oh yeah, that. Yeah, you looked amazing.
It was the same wig.
was it the same wig?
Same
When
wig.
the first time I saw you, I was like, is it the same one?
Same one.
I was like, wow.
Thank
It looked good.
Yeah, so I'm starting to
Mermaid
like
vibes.
transition into like maybe having a bit more of a darker color, then adding the blue in or whatever it is. I think blue will always be there, but
Okay.
Whitney made sure
Okay,
I
period.
can't get rid of the blue
Or skunk it.
or skunk it exactly.
Blue is definitely you.
But yeah, it's definitely
100%
me. I like
you.
a bit of color. I've always had
I love
colored
the fact
hair.
they've done your
Always.
eyebrows as well. Looks
I've always
good.
done my
Robert,
my
it
eyebrows
merges so
coloured.
well. I didn't even notice.
That's why people
It looks so
don't
good.
know.
in
Yeah, it
your
looks so
complexion.
good.
Thank you.
Like not everyone can do blue
But
hair.
that
No,
makes
no,
blue
people
nice.
can pull off any hair color. You don't.
Period.
Yeah.
Period.
That's why sometimes I'm like, gosh, like,
Don't worry,
But
but
you
I
tan,
know.
don't you?
I tan, but I have to tan. That's the point.
I think
Wait, no,
I
I
I
actually
have to go
understand
and
what she.
tan.
No, but if you were living in Egypt,
I would
you
be a
need
lot
to go
darker.
and
Yeah.
exactly.
No, but that's the thing. My mum, she's like, Sasha, my mum's like 2, maybe even 3 shades darker than me.
Yeah.
But she lives here.
Yeah, but maybe because she like was
She's
Yeah,
probably
we
second
saved.
or first generation.
Okay, what about my brother? Tell me.
Is he light or
He's
darker?
way darker than me. So what now?
You're just
You
light.
just need to
Exactly.
go and
Exactly.
tan.
No, no, no,
But at
Malay.
least you can tan. So
Yeah.
you have
So,
what
yeah.
you want. You just need to.
Yeah.
But then I would love
action
to
it.
be able to do coloured hair like I would.
You can
You
definitely
can
do
do
colour.
colour.
Maybe not
Definitely
blue.
could.
But that's what I mean. I would love to like
But
go
anything else.
hard.
Girl,
Like,
you need a wig.
Yeah, don't worry. Whitney's hair's coming back.
And
soon.
also pros and
sad.
cons. I'm single, and it's probably to do with this.
Nah, it's probably
Are you single?
Let me. Oh yeah.
How long have you been single for?
Ah,
Wait, Sarah, how old are you?
This one.
And how old are you?
29.
Babe, you're so young. 1 year older than me.
I know.
You're
So,
still a
like,
baby.
I
Well, go
know.
back to the question.
Yeah, hit us.
I think the blue hair has something to do with it. Like
No,
this
that's
is a
the
Well,
debate.
as to
big
why
debate.
you're single.
something to do with it. I'm not saying it's the whole reason, but like I've definitely dated people and they're like, oh, taking you home to my mum though. Like, is blue the colour you have all the time? I'm like, yes. And what does she want to say about it? Because they just think it looks crazy a bit. Like, imagine someone from a different generation meeting this girl that's supposed to be like wholesome. She's a dancer. She's got blue hair and blue eyebrows. Like, you're just thinking, is this girl even serious?
You don't want any of those men anyway.
Exactly.
That's why you want to be the man that appreciates you with anything.
Exactly. It does not bother me, but it is just interesting to see that, oh, right, so I've actually put myself in a box where, like, actually, if someone is looking at you and they're thinking of their family or whatever, you may not be like...
Yeah, no.
Which is just
in
human.
I just see it as like, it's a shortlister. Instead of going through the process, if you like the blue hair... Probably gonna
why we live in body opinions?
You know what I mean?
Going deep in.
Right. You know what I mean? Just going deep.
Literally. Yeah, that's a ridiculous assumption. Is you bilingual? Are you Whitney's sister for true? Where do you swing? What's your flavour? Oh,
I feel like, well, okay, so my ex was white, but that's not my flavour, if you know what I mean. Like, I loved him, so it was.
And what
like,
was the duration of that relationship?
It was just over a year, which I think is a long time. He was half Irish, half English.
You know what?
Curly hair, musicians.
I do like some Paddy Powers. I like Irishmen. Something about them, they're quite special. Honestly, that's one nation that I do want to...
Exactly.
Patrick.
Everybody before him...
He's mixed race.
He's mixed race.
Who's mixed?
Girl, get it. I'm not gonna lie. People used to think that all the time. I'm like, look,
Wait, tell me now. Irish is another race. English is one race. Together.
Hello.
What is it?
Hello.
Mixed race.
Yeah, when you put it like that.
So she likes the mix.
Well, okay, we'll put mad it.
I guess we all do.
And how was that?
It was great.
Okay, great. So why did the love story end? Yeah,
It wasn't a lot, it was a joke.
Let me tell you, that it was great. I had a great experience.
Okay.
I'm like, let me be careful here. No, it was great. No, I had a great time with him. I don't want to talk too nicely of him because we're not together anymore. He didn't do anything to me like that.
Your socials too. Yeah, so we beefing you.
No, he's cool. And I had a really good experience with like experiencing love from a different race, which sounds crazy, but like, I dated only black guys before him, and it was very interesting and eye-opening dating someone that I'm like, oh wait, you don't have that hang up about this thing, or you because of your upbringing, you're a bit more open to this, or like there's just differences, pros and cons to everyone, but like it was just very interesting and eye-opening, and like he wasn't someone that you had to teach anything to, so it wasn't like one of those experiences where I'm like, oh my god, like you don't know anything about the world or black people or anything. He knew a lot, so it was a very easy relationship, like very easy. His family were open, he was open, they were very educated, so like and he could cook.
There's one time we finding these.
There was, in fact, yes, I understand.
Where do you guys be finding these suited and booted chefs?
Because what I did. There was one time I went on holiday.
Yeah, clearly.
No, but it's true. Like when I woke up today, looking like, babe, breakfast is ready. I was like, cool.
Nice.
Can you cook?
Yeah,
okay.
But she doesn't cook.
Yeah,
Max is waking up in the middle of the night for tea.
He enjoys cooking.
Like when Cinna picked up your suitcase, you didn't have to help her, did?
Yeah, they're hating Whitney for that. They're like, who did she
The gag is,
that made me laugh.
I genuinely thought
she honestly thought someone was going to help you.
Yeah, I thought someone was going to come and help her.
Yeah, he's going to help her, right?
I was like, okay. I thought she was going to stand with me and be like,
right.
Do you know what I mean?
Sorry, Nifè Queen, as we were saying. So your experience, you actually enjoyed him.
I really did, yeah.
And it was different, but it didn't feel different?
It was different, but good different.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, I think whatever went wrong with us was just personal situations, like individual to individual. But like, yeah, I'm open to dating most people, though, to be fair.
You're
like,
really bilingual. You're definitely a dancer, because dancers be going around.
Yeah, we are.
No, not like that. Whoa,
maybe
dancers, they're well-traveled, they're like, everyone knows. It could be step up to this, like.
Yeah, it would be good to experience different cultures intimately, and I feel like dating is like the best way to do it. So yeah.
No, I love that.
Do you not ever get any like flashbacks? People saying, "Oh, like you're not dating in your own."
Yeah, like when I first started, one of my friends was like, "Oh, girl, not the colonizer." I said,
"Oh, stop it."
And now I get where they're coming from, but also like, meet the person first. Know the person first.
I'm not gonna person. I'll be like slave master.
Yeah, but see, you no fact.
Yeah, but I love Locke. I love my peeps anyway.
Exactly.
Locke is actually
If I hear you say he's half
Exactly.
Indian when you're throwing through the room.
Exactly.
and Polish.
Do you know what? Bear in
He's
mind,
Polish too.
Yeah.
No.
we need to actually finish this, because I don't mind where you're from.
Yeah.
But you can't keep throwing Locke as Indian and Scottish, because once upon a time on the field it's either you're black or you're white.
That's
they
it.
don't care if you're Scottish.
But that's wrong, because a lot of like Indian people experience racism, right?
No, I'm not disputing
The
that.
big P word. So yeah.
No, I'm not disputing that. My point, but just appearance-wise.
Like he's white passing.
Yeah,
Basically, look at him,
we're
you're
gonna
villain.
add that one little bilingual and say this fine, it's fine
but so did
though.
our ancestors. Look at Queen Charlotte. Have you watched the film? Have you watched Netflix?
That
Queen
woman's
Charlotte?
not related to you at all. Bissy and Bakola, your ancestors, and they went to go and find Kayode, who found our people about Queen Charlotte. Girl, you from Camden? Like what? Whitney's always trying to she's so fun. Get out here about Queen Charlotte. Your real ancestors had tribal marks, and they never wore tops. So stop trying to erase our history. By the time our kids get here, they're going to tell my niece and nephews the craziest story.
They say Queen Charlotte was like 1/8 black or something like that. Like, she's
you know
like
what
the
I mean?
tiniest drop. if
Honey,
that.
they're like the most colouring in the
tiniest.
cake.
Even I'm more black
In the
than
cake, literally. But they had a black
me.
represented with your
Even
son.
me.
One drop rule.
About
That
Queen
is so
Charlotte.
funny.
One drop rule.
No, true.
I'm
But in
so
general,
tired of that rule.
I definitely have heard, honestly, good reviews in regard to just stepping outside your race. It's not even the colour
Yes,
thing.
also-
my sister's married to an English guy as well.
So
on
Nifè,
top
you
of
know
that.
this for the
Did
child?
you know that interracial couples, like black women that get with men outside their race, they last longer?
Sadly
Marriage.
so.
No,
Sadly so.
I believe that Tony Charles probably
Sadly
that
so.
girlfriend.
Yeah.
I do.
And
Well, you see it less. You see less coloured women going for like.
oh, girl,
don't-
you might want to say that again.
How do I? Yeah. I'm just like, guys, help me out. Yeah.
Black woman.
Black women. Yeah, is that better?
Non-white.
Non-white. Yeah, because
Because you're trying to talk about everybody else, right?
You
Yeah.
say non-white, yeah.
Wait, what was I gonna say?
You see
seen-
non-white women dating interracially.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
You don't see it as often as.
Black
Man,
boys
this is
and-
really hard saying without getting cancelled.
No, but it's a fact.
No,
This
we
is
can say
statistic.
it and we'll back it. It's
So,
true.
from what I've seen, I see a lot more black men with white women than I see black women with white men.
I'm
And I
glad
wonder
you've
why.
noticed this. Oh, I know why.
That's
And
because
when you said
Nifè.
it,
Dr.
it's
Nifè.
interesting though.
Teach us.
No, you know what? There's actually a statistic. I hope I don't get this wrong. Don't hold me to it.
No, I
But
trust you, girl.
Statistically, black men they date outside of the race the most out of their counterparts. The most.
Oh, no, that's
of any other
facts.
guy. That's facts.
That's facts.
And I genuinely think it's the case of like, how do we go into all of this?
But I know exactly.
The whole civil history of like being a black man in this world, and you know, especially in marginalized, you're trying to climb up a lot of the time sometimes. And your fellow
Yeah.
black woman, can I help you get anywhere?
I didn't know, but
So really, if a
Babe.
white woman likes you,
No, I hear it. So it's basically, what she's basically trying to say is that because black men date outside their race because they're trying to get into doors that
I'm not saying all.
being,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah,
historically,
also disclaimer.
yeah.
historically, with being with a black woman, you can't get into. You need like a thing partner.
Yeah.
But the gag is, I saw an argument on TikTok about that, and they were saying the white women that are dating these black men, it's unfortunately it's not like Queen Elizabeth's.
Yes, yes.
You're dating like Stacey.
It's Becky with
Yeah,
the no good
yeah.
hair.
Yeah.
It's literally Becky with the no
So
good
it's
hair.
like they think it's the prize and they want to benefit
Yeah.
off of it, but in reality, what they're looking for is
Right.
not
Yeah, no,
who
Nifè,
they're
you're
with.
definitely
And then
right.
also, when you think
And
about
that's
it, like
facts.
things are changing. Right? I feel like more black guys are like, even black guys that I was friends with growing up, now they didn't like black girls when they were younger. Now all of a sudden they
yeah,
love
black
them.
guys.
Now, but do you know where that comes
Well,
from?
yeah.
I feel like
Black
again,
facts.
we didn't even see ourselves as the it. Well, I mean, I saw myself as the it girl, but you know that
But
in
back then,
general,
they put us down.
they put us
bubbling.
down. So if you think about it in
You
school,
remember that one?
oh god,
Bubbling.
that's crazy.
Like, what?
Let's
used
go
to
back
actually
and say the worst of cussing that you've got.
Wait, what?
When I was younger, someone said I was too blick, and I was like, blick. Do you remember that word?
Yeah,
I don't
it
remember.
Such a nasty
Blick.
word.
Oh my God,
Like
like
dark,
dark.
brown and
a guy
beautiful.
called me soil.
Wait, what? wait, what was the concept?
Soil.
He called me. What was the
Soil
concept?
not even that dark.
He
What?
called me, I was like, wait, what does that mean?
That's crazy.
And now it's even worse
I do-
because
well,
now
I'm
I'm
not-
thinking about what it means.
Soil.
I'm thinking about bad shit.
Yeah, why are you calling soy? He's calling you dark.
He's calling me like so dark. You know, soil, it's just endless darkness.
That's
People
so
are
That's
crazy.
crazy.
Yeah.
That is so cute. Yeah, Blick, I
And it
definitely
wasn't
remember.
by any other race, it was a black man that called me that.
Of course, well, as always, when we were
Yeah.
younger.
Yeah, when we were younger.
When we were
like the
younger.
black- oh my
Like, I got
gosh.
told, did you get, oh, you're pretty for a black girl? And I used to
Oh,
be
I
like,
hate that one. I haven't got in there, but I've had friends who have got.
yeah, but guys,
yeah.
I had to grow
Oh,
up
you're
to
pretty
realize
for
that wasn't a
Indian-
compliment.
Indian
It's
girls
not a
get as
compliment
well.
at all.
Indian girls get
They
as
do,
well.
they do,
It's
they do,
really
they
not.
do.
It's your own action that will be bringing you down and injecting insecurities into you. I
That's
kid you not.
crazy.
The first, yeah, it's just poor.
That's crazy. But when you think about that, if imagine, so we weren't, just to put it into plain language, like we weren't the top of the pick. So when boys in school are trying to pick the hot girl in school, it's not the black girl.
Oh,
they're going for the
even
blonde girl.
on TV, it's not the black girl.
Even on, thank you, till now, we still see it, right?
No.
So then that leads into a whole generation of people growing up choosing that and that being the cool thing. And then when it's not in fashion anymore, they're still outdated. So they haven't caught up with what's going on. They're stuck in their preference
Literally.
now. Some of them grow out of it and a lot of them are just like, well, that's what I've always liked. That's what I like.
Only
So I
of
think-
now we're seeing a small change. But once upon a time, being a black woman wasn't glamorized. It was house love. It was helping a sister out. You'd rather see NBA players.
Why do people got
Trust.
these
And
with
now
the
it's
white
just been
Or
socially
the
conditioned,
Dominique.
basically.
Whereas
Yeah.
now, we're the Viola Davis, we're the Oprah, we've got wisdom, we've got strength, we've got much. But before, no. Like, which I like how times have changed.
I was thinking, this is educational. I'm
Yeah.
in politics.
It is.
No, because it's true
So
though.
I'm not saying it's double-sided, but when I see a black woman with a white guy,
Yeah.
I don't look at it in the case of when I see a black man
No,
with
I
a
look
white
at it
woman.
like, wow, I love that. Like,
literally, I'm
that's
telling
true
you,
love right
'cause
there.
behind that black woman, there's probably, unfortunately, a black man that drove her to the greener side.
Yeah.
You'll be
talk
surprised.
about it.
Honestly, show me one sister that's inspirational Dave, and I'll show you her previous partner, Eve. You name it, I'll show you.
I've got
I struggle
this one out.
I struggle her in power, but not all. But it's unfortunate because again, who even taught them? But who even taught them?
Sad.
Because it's just like it's been a domino effect.
it's
for
true.
Time and time
It's society,
and time.
it conditions. It
Yeah,
conditions.
literally.
Everyone's been conditioned.
Even watch Beauty in Black. Look how ghetto that is. Have you watched Beauty in Black?
Oh my God.
I want to watch
Wait,
it.
season 2 is out. Don't spoil anything for me because I haven't.
What did Auntie say?
Since, you know what? My mum she's been down for me having coloured hair from when I was younger. She's cool like that. But I think black men have had a bit more of like if I'm going to take you seriously, they have a bit more of a negative connotation with my hair. I'm not saying all black men again, but just the
one you've
some
come
of them
across,
that I've
yeah.
come across. But what I will say is, since I've had coloured hair, which is not something I've been looking for, but it's just happened, I've had a lot more white men all of a sudden on my case.
I was
telling
literally
you.
gonna say that.
Are you serious?
That is the
Same.
madness them. They
love
love a girl of colour.
They
They
love
love
it.
it. Yeah.
Expression.
Wow.
No, it's true.
Yeah, I
Because
feel
it goes even
It's
into saying like,
appreciation, you know.
No,
No, it actually is
No, but it's
appreciation.
true though,
It's
because
true.
It is.
You
honestly-
didn't appreciate me in my natural because I've had natural hair
but
as
even-
well.
no,
So
but
they
even
don't even.
because even like when you see like a
White girls can't do that, though.
naturalista,
Like, not
someone
not
that
in a
has
rude
an
way.
afro.
I can't, and I'm not even white, but Farah people
Bigger
find
Farah.
it harder to do that though.
What?
To like have nice hair like that. Like I can't go and rock hair like that. So maybe that's why they
Well, you
admire it.
can.
But you could. I see.
Well,
white
just not
girls
this
do that.
colour,
but
you
just
definitely-
that colour's not really your
You can
palette,
do
but you definitely
braids.
can.
But that's my point.
You can literally do
But
braids.
that's the point I mean. So the guy might look at you and admire you with this hair more than your natural because of the
feel like
fact that
it's-
you can pull it off.
Yeah,
And
I
a
feel
lot
like
of
what
other
it
people
represents,
can't.
it represents confidence.
Maybe that's what it is.
Like, you're
But
standing
like,
confident.
but these are some of them. I'm looking at them like you should not even be talking to me anyway. Let's even
Yeah.
start there. You know what I
But
mean? They're
you
not the
see-
confident white guy in their group. They're like they've either just had
Like
a
the
few drinks and
curious
they've
one in the
got.
corner.
But how does that make you feel? Does that make you feel like, oh my God, like
It was an
it's
observation I
cute.
made because I saw a TikTok of another girl saying it like, oh, since I got coloured hair, a lot of white guys, and I was like, wait, I've experienced that too, but I didn't know it was a thing. I just noticed over the
When
last
I
few
say
years.
it's
love
so
that.
true, because even if like in general, when you look at someone with natural hair
Yeah.
and braids and
Yeah.
their partner
Yeah.
in comparison
It's
to girls
true.
with the wigs,
Oh
the
my
slick backs,
God.
you
21
and you can
five,
see
and
like
all
the
that
kind
shit.
of
Oh
men
my
that they're drawn
gosh.
to. It's so weird.
It's so weird. I'm not complaining. Listen, it's cool, but like I wasn't looking for it. So I remember one time when I was out, and the only people that talked to me that night were white guys. And I said, "Well, my black brothers are here. No one spoke to me." But it was the 3 white guys in the room, and I was like, "Me of
see?
all the girls here, you wanted to speak to." It was weird.
You can do it
But
both.
happens. No.
But it's actually a compliment. That's such a compliment.
Yeah.
Farah, I ain't never seen you with a man's. What's your type, girl?
Yeah. Let me just say my type. You see, you don't choose what you're attracted to. So let me just
True,
say-
hallelujah.
Yeah, so when people say they're not attracted to certain races, it's not racism, it's just not attracted. So I'm attracted to light skins and above,
Wait, what does above mean?
shade-wise.
No, the
So light skin and lighter?
And darker.
Light skin and dark.
Light
Let's
skin
just
and
say
darker.
caramel mocha chocolate.
And
Yeah.
dark. And no milk.
Yeah, okay, oh, period.
No milk, even.
Period.
Period.
Just black.
But yeah, like the
Black
thing is
coffee.
though, like if I ended up like being friends with like a white guy, for example, like I'm not physically attracted to white guys, but if I ended up like being friends with one and I ended up like liking his personality,
It can grow.
it can grow.
Yeah.
So in that sense, I'd go for anyone. But eye candy wise, like if I was out and
Right.
attraction wise, yeah.
But I feel like the older you get, it's not even about attraction. I'm telling you. So.
It's not.
Like, there's more things at hand.
Mental,
Literally,
physically,
finances,
Spirituality.
It's our initial types.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's our initial types that got us here. We're not as bad. Do
you know what I mean?
But it's literally your type that probably got you here, first trauma. Your first
Facts
type.
and looking for that. Oh yeah, I want the cool guy on the block. Yeah.
Struggle. We don't want that struggle love. We want healthy
I
love.
like the shades, who knows? Anyway.
I feel like attraction's definitely for the youngs. It's for the alphas.
Yeah, eye candy. I don't even want a handsome.
It's for the people that like to pop
I don't even want a
balloons.
handsome
Yeah.
ugly.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
for
not
the youngsters
me.
that are not trying to find
Not
something
me.
permanent.
Yeah, no,
Like,
literally.
I feel like the older you get, you need to start looking at in different departments. Partner.
Looks really ain't
Like,
everything.
looks ain't shit.
I don't
If it
want to look at
comes,
man.
if it's extra, it's like a nice bonus.
Yeah.
But I would rather stability.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take anything besides shortness.
Short kings need love too. I like a short boy too. See, I like everything. I'm like, I like this, I like that, I like this.
Chub, you know.
I love chub.
Like
Whoa,
chub.
guys, you didn't see me season one.
I don't mind it.
No, I hear it.
Did you not see me season one?
Yeah,
He
you
was
like
cute,
it,
man.
man.
He was so cute.
Oh no, I don't like that at
No, you know
all.
what? He's a
I don't
little
like
bit chubby, but it's
anything
cute.
of
Like you
SS
said,
luggage.
If I was saying she loves
I heard that
the
and I'm
chubby.
joking.
The older I get, the more I don't even care.
Yeah.
Because
You like
I
the
used to have a
six-pack.
friend
Yeah.
and she told me, I love a man with a belly.
Yeah.
And I was
Oh,
like,
yeah.
why?
Yeah.
She was like, it means that he's eating good.
Yeah.
And I want that.
Yeah, it's
You get to
true.
rub it.
It's
and-
actually
Yeah,
true.
I love
No,
rubbing
I
that
hear you.
belly.
I like more chubby than I do this. Yeah.
So I think my type is just quite open. I think I like personality, but like I
Yeah.
have different types. I either like you tall and sexy, or you need to be short, chubby. You can be sexy too, short, chubby, but like I like extremes. So just different. So
And short
it just
boys are
ends
always
up being-
funny. They're making up for their shortness.
Exactly.
Short boys make me
Yeah.
laugh. That made me laugh than anyone that's shorter than me for.
Exactly.
You're too funny.
Like,
You're
true.
short ass. Like, yeah.
Overcompensating, short and have money.
For compensating.
In fact, all of them have money because what? All of them. Tall, short,
When you're
whatever,
short, you gotta work
money.
extra
That was
harder.
never an option.
That was never an option. No, I'm joking.
Anyways,
I'm
guys, we gotta
fine.
wrap it up. We've had a time. But in conclusion, Lizzie,
It's given.
we love everyone.
it's giving trauma.
It's given. Oh my. Inside, yeah, outside.
Yeah,
Inside, yeah, outside.
It's giving diversity.
And yes, diversity.
Inclusivism.
Yeah.
Okay.
And what's that
Yeah.
word?
Yeah.
I'm
What's
like
the word we
picking,
gotta
I'm making up
explore?
words.
Is it optimistic?
Optimism.
Oh my gosh.
Optimism. It's not optimism.
Exploring.
Like when what's that word you got to explore? Like you know what I mean?
Discovery?
It's giving
Exploration?
It's giving exploration.
Okay, yeah.
giving-
Yes, exploration.
I don't know.
It's giving
Yeah,
try, dip and
yeah,
dab.
I'm gonna explore.
It's giving pick and mix.
It's
trial
giving
and-
dummies. That's what it's giving.
Pick and mix.
Pick and mix. So yeah, I'm gonna take
dumb.
Nifè out of your book, Nifè, and
Why now,
Farah. It
not
was a
dumber?
pleasure. I can't wait to see your light or mocha or chocolate skin, who you be with in the future.
Would you post your boy? Actually, no, you don't next.
I
Sorry.
would.
We got.
I know you would actually. The first time I asked you to be your girlfriend, Farah would be like, okay, that's a
Guys,
wrap.
we've actually got to go, but our time was had. Thank you so much, Farah, Nifè.
It's been a pleasure, beauty queen.
Thanks for having us.
Catch you next week on What's It Giving, Liz. Tell them where they can find us.
You can find us every Wednesday on Spotify, Apple, and YouTube. Tell a friend. What's It's Given, over and out.
Where can they find you guys?
Okay, so they can find me, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. I've just started. It's just Nifè. Go with the blue hair.
Oh, we love that.
And you can find me on Instagram,
Very better speak up.
Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. TikTok and YouTube is F Don't Care. Instagram, you just find it, man. Yeah.
I believe F don't care. You are hilarious.
All
And that's
woo,
a wrap.
it's a wrap. Thank you.
Whitney, I need you to tell me what it's giving. Listen, I need help. You ain't gotta worry, cause girl,